Let's get it started. We're going to have to get in this game and turn this audio down, though. This is loud. Master volume. Let's crank it down a bit. Yes, I want to save my changes. So this is my first playthrough. All I've done so far is just download the game. I did bring it online just to make sure the graphic settings were good and whatnot. So I bumped that up to 4K and then went into Windows mode so I can move around on my multiple monitors easy enough. And maybe create a character, and I didn't like it. Wouldn't let me create the guy's name as Old Man Observer or even Old Man Obs, and all it said was you can't make that name. It didn't say too many characters, or we don't like that you use the word Old Man Observer, or does it need to be a realistic name? So I just said Joe. So I never played a train sim before. I've done other stuff, plenty of sims, whether Timberborn, more recently, but Roller Coaster Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, a lot of the Tycoon games I've played, but haven't done any train simulation. So I've been watching a little bit of streams of this and excited to jump in. So I guess I just go right into it. Select, here we go. All right, how do I go back in? I guess home. And how do I get back into the game? So I hate games that force you to just make a character. Like I just wanted to go in and do some basic stuff, and now I don't know where to go. So how do I go back in to like the? See, this is here. Let's just try. Oh man, like I couldn't even do. Oh man, let's see if we can do. Oh man. Okay, there we go. I think it was just too long, but it didn't tell me it was too long. See, now this is unfortunate. Just because I loaded up the game, it's now not taking me right into the tutorial like it did before, and I don't know how to get back into that. I guess this one. Let's just do this. Like I should be able to go into the game, get my settings and stuff without being forced into the tutorial. Oh, baby, I'm trying to get
Welcome
started.
to
Come here,
Train Sim
kitties.
World,
Or
an
Wendy, come
immersive
here,
and
girl.
highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
I've been told to bring Wendy on stream.
This is the Training Center. Here you can learn about how to navigate and interact with the world, as well as how to operate the many trains. Let's start by looking around. Find each of the markers and look at them.
On each of the markers and look at them. So this looks like a marker, and we got another marker, and we got another one. Boy, it seems to be jaggedy. We might have to do something. If you found looking up and down, no, this is fine. If you found looking up when you want to look down, yeah, no, we're good.
Your current objective is
Wait a
shown
minute.
at the
Now
top
it
right of the
inverted it.
screen.
I didn't ask to
Walk to the blue
invert it.
marker to
God
complete
damn
the
it.
current objective.
That's poorly written. I was happy with the settings. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was poor. I was happy with the settings. Don't make the positive changing my settings. All right, moving on to WASD. Why is he so slow? I don't know. Let me why am I not seeing my normal? Here we go. Hold on a minute. Stream manager. Sorry, I had to mess with my stream stuff. All right, so what do I got to do? Move around the world, WASD. So it's very
You've been
rickety.
awarded some action points.
So
These are
my
displayed at the
settings it
top right
doesn't
corner of
like.
the screen and count towards your overall experience level for the game. This is one of the many types of route tasks to be discovered. Keep an eye out for many more types and styles of route tasks, which can involve placing, collecting, or fixing a variety of things. Head into the main
So
building,
it's
and you will
very
continue your
jumpity.
induction there.
Options, settings, general notification. Where's graphics? Why is they hiding just all graphic settings under one thing? Where's my resolution? I'm already kind of frustrated about some minor details already. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a game where a top level menu item isn't my graphics settings. You have audio and graphics. It's that simple. All right, so general, notifications, blah, blah, blah. Accessibility, blah, blah, blah. Controls, HUD and gameplay. Audio, obviously audio won't have graphics. Screen, here we go. So game, let's just bump that down a little bit. I don't know if it's a window or whatever. When I did full screen, I didn't like the full screen because I had the Alt tab out. All right, so let's see how this does. It's still janky. Screen. Let's do this. Let's do my native resolution is this. That's probably what's doing it, but I mean, if I can play PAX Day, I don't see why I can't play this. All right, E. Maybe full screen will do better. All right, press the E key to get it on out of seats. Yep.
You can pause Train Sim World at any point to review objectives and a lot of other information about what's happening at the moment. Try it now, and then return to the game after you've had a look around.
Yep, I've done it 10 times already.
Now that we've covered some of the basics of moving around and interacting with the environment, let's take a walk through the building and find the trains.
Old man train conductor, that's right. Choo choo.
This is Central Square. From here, you can explore the main training center depot and
Oh, there's an
surrounding
old
yards.
school train there on the left. What did it say? Press 9? Oh, good gracious. What is this? Route map. Oh, okay. Recenter on players. All right. Oh, good gracious. So this gets me as my train rail, and this gets me out, I guess. Left click to move map. There we go. All right. So it showed me just the area. Are there other players with me? No. What is all this? Navigate. Head out to the rail yard. Well, let's bring the camera down a little bit. There we go. Now, see, I hate that. It does this auto following, so it won't stay where I want it to stay.
Your journey operating trains is just getting started here in the training center. Remember, you can always come back here from the main menu to refresh your knowledge if you're unsure about anything. Continue to learn and other training modules here in the training center, and then you'll be ready to take on more challenges in other environments.
Freshman. Completed freshman. Performance. Your speed. Speed limit. Well, I didn't obviously drive a train. Let's see here. All right, we got some Point. What is this? So we got levels, training center, level 1. So, okay. Key statistics, driving distance. So none of that. Distance walked. All right. So none of that seems to be important. All right. Continue. I guess this is next. And it crashed. Okay. We're going to have to fiddle with the settings here. Let's bump the graphics down a little bit. That's unfortunate. If I can play PAX Day at 4K, I can play this game in 4K. Alrighty, so settings, screen. Let's get a native resolution. Apparently not. Let's have what is max? 2840. So 18. Hold on a minute. Let me do some math here real quick. Trying to get an equivalent resolution. 3840. Should be 1920. All right, let's just try bumping that down. Well, it's Unreal Engine, but I mean, I had it cranked at 4K and everything, and apparently this is early, and so maybe they got some bug fixes to work out. But I mean, it can handle it. It's just, I guess, the settings I'm going with, it doesn't like. Why does that feel stretched? I still don't like that. Hold on. $2160. Hold on, that's because I did the wrong resolution here. And that's the other thing I don't like about full screen. Alright, so we're just going to fiddle with graphic settings here for just a minute. So 3840 by 2160. $19.20. $10.80. Alright, so let's go back to windowed. Alright, and let's do window full screen. There we go. So now it's picking up my resolution of my monitor. Let's see how that does. We're getting near windy. We'll get some train ride in a minute.
This module will cover the on-screen overlay, known as the heads-up display or HUD, that is shown when you are in control of a train. Climb up the ladder into the train and then sit in the indicated seat.
My dude is slow walker, man. He ain't no hurry to do nothing. He must be a government employee. He is in no hurry to do anything. Move around. WSD to move around the world. Sure, we got a train. Oh, okay, there we go. What did I just do to run? Shift key? What did I just do? Wait a minute. What was I doing to keep it from running? Oh man, I played too much PAX Day. So if I hold the shift key down, he walks, which is in PAX Day you run. So I've been walking because I've been playing PAX Day. You gotta not hold the shift key down. That's funny. Okay, there we go. So I was holding the shift key down. I was just naturally doing that. All right, so let's get in our choo-choo train. Oh yeah. All righty, so let's see what we got here. We got control panel, driver interface unit. Manual door. We're gonna need that. I'm sure of it. Let's see here. What are those? Some cables. Not much going on here, man. It's pretty straightforward. This looks like the beginner's train. I don't see a lot going on here. Alrighty, we can
Welcome to
go
the most
only go
important seat of
90.
the train. While sitting here, you'll be in full control. Before you think about moving the train, though, let's look at the HUD overlay that's appeared on the bottom right.
Yeah, let's do that.
The heads-up display is a guide to what your train is doing.
Mm-hmm.
The main part of the HUD is the speed display. A white bar will appear around the outside to show your current speed, and the red mark indicates your maximum permitted speed.
Oh shit. What did I just do? I just switched. I'm not ending. My stream's not ending. God damn it. I had OBS up and I accidentally hit the E key. So let's go back. There we go. We're not ending. Promise you we're not ending.
This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions.
Alright, so we're not moving, so it's an X.
This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power or throttle control is in.
Alright.
These are the brake indicators. The exact ones shown will vary by train and will often be visible in the train itself on various gauges.
Okay, I don't see the brake indicator. I do not see brake.
The most important one is the BC or brake cylinder.
Oh, I see.
If that's reading 0, then your brakes are released. Anything else, and brakes are applied and you won't be able to move.
Okay, alright, so we got the brakes somewhat applied there. Looks like it's 30-ish range, a little over 30, maybe 40.
Every train can have small variations in the HUD unique to the way it works,
Mm-hmm.
but they will mostly look the same. As you learn to control new trains, study the HUD and learn how it helps you operate it. If you want to see this again, you can rerun this training module at any time.
Alright, I think I got it. There's going to be one of those games where they inundate you with information, and then when I go do it in the real world, I won't remember everything. Moving a train. Here we go. Let's move it. Choo-choo.
In this training module, you're
That's
going
good
to
enough
look
time
at
for
making
window.
the train move, and then bringing it to a stop again. While
Right.
many trains have different controls and are operated in different ways, there are basically always 3 controls that are common and are required to move the train.
Alright.
The reverser sets the direction between forwards and backwards.
The reverser.
The brakes are used to slow or stop the train.
Makes sense.
The throttle controls how fast the train accelerates.
Alright. So the direction, how fast, and brakes.
The throttle and brakes are controlled by a combined power and brake handle.
Okay. That bad
You
boy
want
right
to
there.
move the train forwards, so move the reverser to that position.
Wish I could zoom in on my stuff because I really can't read those texts right there. And I want to know what those labels say. And maybe I can zoom in. But what's really weird to me, I guess this is a brake. I think this is why they call it the reverser. So it starts in off, and as you reverse it, you go at higher speeds. It just seems counterintuitive. You would think pushing forward would take you forward. Press S to set the reverser forward. All right, so you gotta hold it down. Oh, okay.
Pull the power brake handle toward you to release the brakes and apply power.
All right, so left button. Oh, look at this. So it's like you're really controlling it. Uh-oh. Reach 25 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour. That's going to throw me off if it does that. All right, so how do I slow down? No.
Now that you've reached your target speed, you can move the throttle control back to 0. The train will then coast on level ground, and the train will only slow down very gradually.
I'm going to wreck this train the first time through. This is definitely a little bit more advanced. Press D to decrease it. Okay, I decreased it, but should I be doing anything? Like, so how do I keep from going so fast? Like, he's still constantly going faster. Oh, this is going to take some time. All right, we need to get miles per hour. We need to get miles per hour going here. Yeah. There we go.
While the specifics of operating brakes vary from train to train, the basic process of stopping is fundamentally the same.
Turn on safety
Bring this train
systems.
to a complete stop by moving the power brake handle into the braking range. The amount of braking you'll need to apply also varies depending on whether you're going uphill. That concludes this module. Restart the module to learn the steps again, or move on to the next module.
We are going to wreck on the first real route, I have a feeling.
In this training module, you'll be learning basic passenger operations in a BR Class 323 electrical multiple unit. When you are ready, climb aboard the train.
I keep hitting the shift key. Feels like I should be hitting the shift key to run, but I'm hitting the shift key to not run. Or not hitting it.
Take a seat in the driver's position.
Oh goodness, we're gonna kill somebody.
To unlock the control desk, insert the master key.
Control W. Oh goodness, I guess that's the master key.
To allow passengers to board, you will need to open the doors.
Alright.
Keep the doors open to allow enough time for passengers to board the train.
I don't want to close it, I want to open them. You can also press Y to open the left-hand side passenger doors. What do we got here? Emergency brake, door release left. Can I see them? How do I know if passengers are on? I guess that's what the little yellow circle is.
Now that the passengers have boarded the train, close the doors. Set the reverser to forward. Apply power to get moving. This train has a combined brake and throttle handle. Apply a small amount of brake to gently bring the train to a stop at the next station.
So what speed should I be going? On the other tutorial, it wanted me to go 15 miles an hour. Goodness, I hope I don't have to do anything with knowing where to go on this stuff. Is that where I'm going? I don't understand. How do I do this? You keep telling me to do something. I don't know how to do it. When should I start slowing down? I don't know. I have no idea when I should start slowing down. I mean, I can always just break it a little bit. Is this stopping? It is. All right, let's do this. I'm sure this is absolutely the wrong way of doing this. So I guess the red is the area I want to be stopped in. See, I don't have a feel of where exactly I should stop. Oh yeah, I got there.
This time, open the doors on the opposite side.
All right, so how do I do that over here? Okay, way over there. It's got some long arms. So Y is left, U is right. But where's the button? DSD isolation mode. Door close. Where's door open? Door release right. I want to click the buttons. I don't want to hit no keyboard. All right, these guys get somebody slow. All right, so be you, but no, we're gonna close it.
Reach the next destination unguided.
Oh goodness, unguided or put me out on my own. Why is it beeping? All right, let's crank her up. What far we got to do? 2,400 feet. Let's go a little bit faster this time. Get 25 miles an hour. $30 miles an hour. 29. Choo choo. This is probably the other station that we came from, maybe. See if there's any clay out there. I don't see any clay. Look at those mountains. Where are we at? I don't even know where we're at. Don't know if it's a real location. I assume it's a real location. I just don't recall anything telling me where I was at. Somewhere with mountains. Mountains high enough to have snow on top. Alright, so we're gonna... Alright, so let's slow down a bit. I don't want to overshoot it. What happened to my gauge to say where I need to stop at? I don't know where I need to stop. It's not telling me where to stop. I assume that's where I need to stop, but it's not telling me anymore. That's frustrating. Oh shit. Well, I drove on 35 miles an hour. I got some unlocked doors. So I assume left door. So passengers on the left. So we went to door release left. Alright, it's like these bad boys. Alright, it's locked. Alright, then what?
Great job. That concludes training on passenger operations.
Great job, me. Alright. Changing ends.
In this training module, you will be learning how to change driving ends of a train. During this brief introduction, you will be taken through how to set up a cab for driving, shut down a cab, and how to change which train cab is the lead. Firstly, we need to set up this cab for driving.
Alright.
Set the master key to on to unlock the control desk. The reverser is used to set the direction of travel. Apply some power to get...
We need to go all the way over there? So let's go all the way over there. Yellow. I don't know what yellow means. Turn on safety systems. Why do you keep telling me that? I'll turn my fan on. I want to turn my fan on. Don't do that. Alright, let's slow it down a bit. Alright, slow it down a bit more than that. Slow it down a bit more than that. You gotta be kidding me. Stop it. There we go. Now, what do I gotta do now? Why do I gotta go additional seats? This is the first time I've ever done this train simulator, and I'm just trying to go through the tutorial. But yes, we plan on stepping on it eventually. I don't know what it's trying to tell me to do. Now I need to go 900 and something feet. Stop at location Metro South. So how do I know if this is Metro South or not? Like, how do I know this is the right location? Alright, let's crank it down. Are you kidding me? Okay, got it. You can use D to decrease.
Throttle handle to neutral.
How do I know where's neutral? How do I know what is neutral? Emergency B3, B2, B1, off. Okay. Press W to the reverser off. Alright, that makes sense. And turn the master key. Alright, master key is gone.
Well done.
Century of Steam.
Successfully shut down this cab. Now travel to the cab at the other end of the train.
Press E to sit in the driver's seat. Wait a minute, what do I gotta do? So Steam, is that like steam engines, like 1800s machines? How do I get out of here? Should I close this other door? How do I get out on that side? Okay, here we go. Train game, yeah, but I figured like 1800 trains, 1800s, steam engine. Okay, so I see what I did here. So this train was leading, that one was leading. Now we're going to make this one the leading one. This is my first time playing any train simulator. So not only am I learning Train Sim World 4, I'm learning
now
train mechanics.
Cab for driving, following the same steps as before.
Okay, so we got to put this bad boy on first. Come on, there we go. And then we got to put the reversey going. All right, let's do forward. All right, and we got to give it some power. Let's give it some power. Let's crank her up. Choo choo, motherfucker. Why am I not going forward? What did I do wrong?
Well done. You now know how to change ends in a train. That concludes this training module.
That's right. All right, continue. And it crashed again. This game, I even cranked the resolution down. I thought, no, what did I do? Yeah, we'll send a restart. We've had 2 crashes so far. I think it crashed my OBS too, because my camera's not on. I think it's caused problems with that. What is going on? Why are you not working? Let's turn that off. And back on. Let's see here. Let's close Mannycams. Alright, so that's when it's working. Like Mannycam just wasn't working. Alright, why is Mannycam unhappy? Alright, maybe we'll just go without cam mode for a bit. Stop! I don't know why Mannycam's not working anymore. Let's just go without it for now. Well, I know what I can do. Let me do this. Yeah, it holds my Mannycam too. This game is not doing good. I gotta kill all the Mannycam processes. Yeah, there was still one there. So let's end that. Let's end that. Let's try this again. There it goes. There we go. Camera's back on. This game crashed my camera software too. All right, changing paths. Uh-oh, here we go.
This module will go over the fundamentals of operating junctions to change the path your train will take, and how to navigate using the map.
Makes sense.
Most rail lines around the world are controlled remotely by a signaling center or dispatcher.
Okay.
From the perspective of the train, the direction taken is automatic.
Okay. That sounds easy enough.
But within yards and depots, many small and frequent movements are required. This makes remote control of the track impractical.
Okay, so I have to do it.
The direction taken is manually controlled.
So that's up to me, okay.
You can set junctions by either walking up to them and interacting with them, or going to the 2D map and changing them from there.
So I can I like the realistic
Let's change this junction
part.
By hand first.
Yes.
Walk over to it and change it by operating the lever. Notice how the point blades move on the track.
Yes.
Try moving it a few times so that you can see how it works.
So how do I know? I guess this direction means I go that way, and this direction means I go that way, I hope. Like, how do you know? I wonder what the physics of this is. So I want to see what this looks like. All right. Yes, I see. I see. And so it must make this one so that you don't go on this one. This one must be lower than that one so that my train's riding on this. Has to be. Do it one more time.
Let's head over to the train, and then we can look at the map.
All right. Let's get in. Woo.
Open the map and change the indicated junctions.
Press 9. Oh, such an obvious thing. 9 to open map. Really? Okay, so this means no. This means yes. I don't know. Okay, you gonna tell me how to do it? What do I do? Press 9 to open and close the map. Alright, so I'm in it. Open the 2D map, focus on the indicated switches, and change them to follow the turquoise line. Alright. So I want to get here. So what do I click on? This? That? Switch lever. Okay. Do I hold it down? Alright. So dragging. So I'm hitting left key. What do I do? That way? This way? Up? Down? I don't know what to do. Switch lever. Alright. Double click does nothing. Wait, oh, I see. Hold on. I can't see because it says switch lever and I couldn't see that I was changing this part over here. Yeah. See, I couldn't see because the text was over it. Good job, guys. I couldn't tell I was switching that. So I want to go to here. Okay. I did it. Is that not what you want? Do I got to do it a whole bunch? Well, we got to do this one too. Do we got to do 2 of them? So I got to do that one. What do I got to do here? There we go. I see it.
Your junctions are
How to do both
correctly.
of them.
Let's get the train moving and see it all working.
All right.
If you can't remember how to make the
No,
train
I remember.
stop, there is a training module you can rerun to remind yourself.
Nope, I got it. So the reversey. Give us some power. Let's crank her up. Choo choo. I want to turn my fan on. How do I turn my fan on? Alright. Let's go up to at least 15 miles an hour.
Now that you've reached your target speed, you can move the throttle control back to 0. The train will then coast on level ground, and the train will only slow down very gradually.
You keep telling me to do this. I don't know what this means. Move the power brake to a center position. Alright, it is in a center position, is it not? There we go. So I guess we're just coasting. We're not giving it power, we're not braking. We're just coasting. I guess? I mean, laws of physics, if I was coasting, I'd be slowing down. So there's something's giving it a little juice to keep the speed.
Bring this train to a complete stop by moving the power brake handle into the braking range.
So this seems to be redundant with the previous one, so should I do it now?
That concludes this module.
Yay!
All the junctions in the training center are manual, so you can go anywhere you wish using the map and by changing junctions manually. If you want to practice, go to Explore on Foot in the training center.
No.
You'll find trains dotted around.
I don't want to practice. I want to do this now.
Around the yard.
No, I want to go.
Forget, you can always rerun this training module later if
Yep.
you can't remember any of what's been covered.
Let's go. Let's do it. Diesel train. Oh, here we go. So I guess that was, there we go. This crashes every time. I agree to be contacted by gay and female. Sure. I'm very nervous to upgrade my NVIDIA graphics driver. The last time I did that with Path of Exile, it completely bricked the whole computer. No game would run. Path of Exile wouldn't run, PAX Day wouldn't run, Skyrim wouldn't run, and I'm just very nervous to upgrade that driver. So I'm running like on a May driver, and there's like a July one. I guess here. Diesel trains. But I'd rather, see, I don't want to learn too much. I'd rather just go, now that I've done some training, I'd rather just go into the game.
You're going to learn to drive a diesel electric.
So don't make me learn different trains after I've learned my first train. Let me go into the game. Like, let me do something real. I mean, it's like they want to give me that many more. So should I continue to do that? I don't know what's left in these. There's a lot more left. But if you're going to train me on 10 different types of train engines, that's too much information all at once. I'd rather I learn to train, or I'd rather just try to do a mission with it. Alright, screw it. This is what the game is having me do.
In this training module, you're going to learn to drive a diesel-electric locomotive and how the controls differ from a multiple unit. This is a BR Class 66 diesel-electric locomotive, typically used for freight operations in the United Kingdom. The reverser sets the direction between forwards and backwards. There are 3 types of brakes in this locomotive, and which one you use will depend on the situation. We'll learn more about the different brake types in future training modules. The throttle controls how fast the train accelerates. We want to move the train forwards, so move the reverser in that direction. Keep the brake control and release until you can see the brake pipe control needles are reading 5 bar, pointing upwards. This will release the brakes fully.
Until the brake pipe gauge reads at least 4.8 bars. So that looks like the brake pipe gauge. So I want that at 4.8 bars. So that's 4. There's 5. So we want there-ish. But I can't see both at the same time.
Watch the brake cylinder, or BC gauge, to see it gradually reduce to 0, which
Okay.
tells you that the brakes are now fully released and you can move the train.
I can't see the BC gauge.
Apply some throttle to get the train moving.
I want to see this BC gauge. I don't know which one's the BC gauge. See, I need to be able to zoom in so I can read some of this text. Baby, your dog's asking for you.
As you apply power, notice the amp bar rising. This
No.
is the amount of power being fed into the traction motors.
Where is the amp bar? Reach 15 miles an hour. Where's my speed
Now
at?
that you've reached your target speed, you can move the throttle control back to 0.
Okay.
The train
there
will
we
then coast on level ground, and the
Alright.
train will only slow down very gradually.
go. All right.
Brakes in this locomotive are lapped. Rather than directly selecting the brake force with a handle, you use the brake control to add or release braking force.
Okay.
Braking force will be held until you release it, as
Okay.
you did before setting off. Bring this train to a complete stop by holding the brake control in the apply state until you see the brake pipe control needle in the center of your cab desk showing about 4 bar.
All right.
The amount of braking you'll need to apply also varies depending on whether you're going uphill or downhill, and
Well,
how
this is
heavy your
confusing.
train is.
These Britons and their go forward and brake controls. All right, we're stopped.
Stopping a train is one of the biggest challenges of controlling them, particularly stopping them in the right place.
Makes sense.
That concludes this module. Restart the module to learn the steps again, or move on to the next module.
So we're halfway done with our modules. We're going to do them all. We're going to see where we're at. And if I got to redo a module when I go and do a real mission, then that's fine too. Coupling and something. I missed it.
In this training module, you're going to learn how coupling operations are typically performed.
Okay.
Coupling and uncoupling is important both for freight and passenger operations.
Makes sense.
Different regions and trains have different methods of coupling, but the fundamentals always remain the same.
Yep. Latch on, latch off.
You'll be operating a BR Class 66 locomotive and coupling
Okay.
and uncoupling to mineral wagons,
All right.
which are typically used for transporting coal, ores, and other mining products.
All right.
This locomotive can couple with either Buckeye or Hook type couplers.
Okay.
Before you couple, you should inspect them and ensure that they're in the correct position.
Okay.
Attempting to couple when couplers are in the incorrect position can cause damage or derailment.
That's what I hear. So why did it have me? Buckeye. But how do I know what the right? Set the coupler hook. Set the coupler type to hook. All right. So coupler bar. So press that. Hook. Okay.
Now
Oh, I
let's head
see.
into the
I see.
locomotive and couple to
Here's
the
my hook.
wagons.
That makes sense. How do I know it was a hook type we wanted? I guess because she told me. Do I go over this side? How do I get in? Oh, here we go. You can climb up ladder. All right.
You'll be backing up to the wagons, so
Ooh.
set the reverser to the reverse position.
This is the first time we've gone in reverse. So here's this guy. That's throttle. We want to go backwards. All right. Set the junction. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's wrong. That's right. And that's right. There we go.
Keep the brake control in release until you can see the brake pipe control needles are reading 5 bar, pointing upwards.
All right.
This will release the brakes fully. Watch the brake cylinder, or BC gauge, to see it gradually reduce to 0, which tells you that the brakes are now fully released and you can move the train.
I still haven't found that BC gauge.
Apply some throttle to get the train moving. The external camera provides improved visibility when reversing. Slowly, come to a stop just in front of the wagons.
I can't see the
You need
wagon.
to be
Where's the
close
virtual
enough to
camera?
allow coupling. Ideally, the buffers should be touching.
I can't see. I don't see a virtual camera. I don't know where I'm at. I cannot see. I'm gonna hit this train. So the one part I can't understand, she said there was a virtual camera, and I don't know where the virtual camera is. External camera. You may find judging distance easier in external by person 3. I should have kept that note up. There, oh, I see. So how do I get out of the escape? There we go. How do I get out of this? Alright, how do I get back into my cabin? I don't know how to get back in my cabin. Thanks, guys. So you're going to tell the person to go to this, and then you don't tell you get the external camera for visibility, stop your location, break. So it doesn't tell you how to get back into my camera thing. 3 doesn't take me back in, and that's confusing. So I don't know, and there's like a billion controls. So none of these are 3. Camera. Here we go. Toggle front rear boom camera, exterior camera, first person camera 1. So all my cameras are 0, 1, 2, 3. Camera menu, free cam, camera backwards. Alright, so alright, we are going to totally hit this. So we're going to alright, we're going to give it a little bit of power. Who's you barking at, Ben?
to the locomotive. You can either do this on foot or use the external camera.
Oh, I can't. Well, I can't hear anything. Stop! Right, what was I doing? Couple to formation. I don't know what I need to do here. I missed the notes. My dog is barking. I couldn't understand. I missed it. Couple to formation for vehicles. I don't know what that means. Switch line track 5. So where am I at? Right here? I really don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I need to do. Really am lost as to what to do. I don't understand what they mean by couple to formation for vehicles. You can either do this on foot or use the external camera. Alright, so we might do this on foot, but let me look at this external camera. So how do I use the external camera then? Can I move forward? Boom camera next vehicle.
Good work. Now, change direction with the reverser and bring these wagons to the indicated location.
This is really cool. Come here, Win. Come here, Wendy. Oh, she's just a crazy dog. She's making lots of noise. I mean, it's okay. What happens. Let me finish this module and I'll go check on Nolan. Um, River, what are you doing? So I need to change the reversey. Is this the reversey? That's horn. This is the reversey over here. That's right. Wait, are we going reverse? No, I want to go forward. Why would I want to go in reverse? I thought it was already forward. Or I was in reverse. That's so confusing because I don't remember setting that. Hold on, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I know what's wrong. I got my brakes on. It's hard to get that one without hitting this. That's frustrating too. Alright, now I don't know why I'm not going forward. Yeah, I am. There I go. Hey, I did it. We did it, Wendy. Set the indicated junction so you can reverse into siding. Oops. Switch line track 4. I don't know what that means. So am I going forward or reverse? I'm going in reverse. I see. So I went forward and I'm going to come back. So we need to go in reverse. So we need to release our brakes. And we need to give a little gas. Oh, man, I like butter.
Now uncouple the wagons, either on foot or using the external camera.
Yeah, I don't know how to use the external camera. We're going to do it the real life way.
Change direction with the reverser and come to a stop in the indicated siding.
Let's get that up to 5. There we go. Get a little juice. Yeah, give it a little juice. We're going 800 feet. Like I overshot that too much.
That concludes this module. Remember, this process might differ slightly depending on the region and rolling stock. If you're ever unsure, check the training modules.
All right, let's see here. Let's be right back. My son was coming in to visit, and he wanted to take the kayaks and paddle boards out. So we live on the Cody River, goes right out to the Gulf of Mexico. And so he was coming by to get those going. So just making sure he had that all right. So we've been doing the training modules. We haven't crashed a train yet. Let's see here, testing. All right, my mic is working. Yes, you are. This is every time I switch from module to module, it's crashed. However, all the other times, it's at least has said, do I want to restart? Send the logs and restart. That's the first time it didn't ask me to send the logs. All right, well, let's try again. So every time I've completed a module, not every time, the first 2 or 3 modules were fine. Since then, every module, when I completed it and go into a new module, it's crashed. Moving and stopping. Haven't I been doing that? Steam moving and stopping. That's probably different. Ooh, steam engine. Yes, sir.
In this training module, you'll be learning the basics of operating a steam locomotive.
Yes, sir.
You'll be driving the Scania Class 8F steam locomotive.
All right.
When you're ready, climb onto the footplate. Sit in the driver's position.
Here's the foot plate. See, I'm mousing over this. This is clearly the foot plate. This is how you climb up. So why is it so difficult to get into the train? I'm clearly mousing over these things. Why can't I just press E to go up? Oh man, look at this. Oh wow. Yeah. Look at this. Got a steam engine. Alright, look at this little bitty seat. My fat ass is gonna hurt on this thing.
For departure.
Oh wow, this is different.
Set the reverser to full forward position. You'll need all available power when setting off.
Sander. Combination brake. Firebox door. Alright, so where's the reverser? Oh, this is the reverser. Is this the reverser? See, I like learning where the actual controls are. I don't want to press the W. I want to know where it is. Large ejector. Is my sound messed up? That's loud again. Options. Settings. Audio. No, it's down. Man, let's correct that a little bit. Whoa! That is crazy.
This locomotive has a combination brake that controls both steam and vacuum brakes.
Okay.
Steam brakes will apply on just the locomotive.
Okay.
Vacuum brakes will apply to the rest of the train, so long as it's equipped with vacuum brakes.
Okay.
The brakes are released when a vacuum is created. The driver can use the brake handle to destroy the vacuum, which will start to apply the brakes. To create a vacuum, you should use the ejectors.
Okay. So close them. Oh, they're fully open. Set the small ejector to fully open. So this is the large ejector. So these are small ones? No, no. Where's the small ejector? So this is large. Okay, I see it. I see it.
The small ejector should be left open when the train is running.
Okay.
The large ejector can be used to more quickly increase the vacuum after coupling or heavy braking.
Okay.
Open the cylinder cocks to remove any water from the cylinders after the locomotive has been left standing. Water in the cylinders can damage the locomotive as it does not compress like steam.
Set the cyclical clocks to open.
The regulator acts like the throttle for steam locomotives. It controls how much steam is delivered into the cylinders.
Okay.
Applying too much power too early can cause wheel slip, so
Okay.
increase it slowly.
Okay. Open the regulator. You can also use A to open the regulator. So do I want to open it all the way up? Okay. I see. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. Set the cylinder locks to close. This one here.
We're starting to pick up speed. Move the reverser toward mid-gear. This reduces the amount of steam let into the cylinders and saves energy.
Alright.
Come to a stop in the indicated location.
Well, these bad boys are complicated. So how do I stop it? I'm not real clear what exactly stops it. Is it this? This is closed. This guy here. Why am I slowing down? See, I wish you could just learn a train and then practice with that. Learning 3 different types of trains is a little too much. Yeah, you can open it all the way up, baby. Oh boy, he stops quick.
Use the combination brake to apply some braking force and bring the...
Did I go too far? I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I need to do. Like, switch line track 4. So I don't know if I need to switch something or if I'm set up for it. Now let's go forward. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong thing to do. You should have the different types of trains like separate tutorial tracks. So when you're doing a mission or a route that has that type of train and you haven't done the tutorial yet, they should ask, do you want to do the tutorial for that train? Doing all the tutorials for all the different type of trains, I think is a little much.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating a steam locomotive, but there's still more to learn. If you want to dive into the specifics of how to operate a particular train, look for its training module in the training center. In this training module, you'll be learning advanced operations of a steam train, as well as basic passenger operations in a Scania 8F steam locomotive. When you are ready, set up the locomotive.
Oh
for
goodness, I
driving.
got somebody.
The reverser determines the direction of travel and how much steam is consumed as the locomotive moves. This locomotive has a combination brake that controls both steam and vacuum brakes. Steam brakes will apply on just the locomotive. Vacuum brakes will apply to the rest of the train, so long as it's equipped with vacuum brakes. To create a vacuum, you should use the ejectors. The small ejector should be left open when the train is running. The large ejector can be used to more quickly increase the vacuum after coupling or heavy braking. Open the cylinder cocks to remove any water from the The regulator acts like the throttle for steam locomotives. It controls how much steam is delivered into the cylinders. Slowly open the regulator to apply some power. Power delivery is delayed in a steam locomotive, and applying too much power too early can cause wheel slip. We're starting to pick up speed. Move the reverser toward mid-gear. This reduces the amount of steam let into the cylinders and saves Prepare to stop at the next station, ready to perform passenger operations. Close the regulator and gently apply the combination brake to bring the train to a stop at our destination.
I fucked that all up. I've done something wrong. Choo choo.
Great work. To allow passengers to board, you will need to open the doors.
Okay.
Keep the doors open to allow enough time for passengers to board the train.
Okay. I like to know. Oh, why are we going forward? No, don't go forward. So where's the button to allow passengers in? I know I can hit Y, but where's the actual controls? That's frustrating. I want to hit the actual button.
Now that the passengers have boarded the train, close the doors. Now let's go to the next stop.
understand why I have those squiggly lines. I have a brake on or something. Show back coal.
Good work. This time, open the doors on the opposite side. Close the doors. Great job. That concludes training on passenger operations in a steam train.
I mean, the passenger part's the same.
In this training module, you will learn how to refill this Stania 8F locomotive with water and coal before coupling up to a set of freight wagons. In this steam locomotive, the water and coal needed for operation are stored behind the cab in what's known as a tender. Firstly, you'll need to prepare the locomotive to receive water. Walk over to the water crane, where you will need to move the water hose over the rear of the locomotive's tender. Now the hose is in position, climb up the tender and open the water hatch. Insert the hose into the tender tank once the water hatch is open. The hose is in, and the tender tank is ready to be filled.
All right.
Turn on the water and start filling the tender tank.
So how do I get down? Just E? Wait for the tank to fill, but how do you know when the tank is full? I can't move my mouse. So when I pick it up, I can't move the mouse to move the hose. So this is very confusing. I don't even know how I got it in the first place. So WASD does nothing, and picking up the hose does nothing. Well, that's just insanely non-intuitive. Yeah, okay, all right. Return the water pipe to the store position. All right.
Okay, now you need to fill the tender with coal. Move the train so that the tender is underneath the coal tower.
That's gonna be hard. I don't know how close I gotta be. Load coal. Okay, easier said than done. What do I gotta do? Press. Okay, what do I gotta do to load coal? So let's get out and see what that does. Okay. This is great how you're not telling me how to load coal. The fuck? I don't know what to do. What a great way to tell me what to do. I mean, I literally have no idea how I load coal. First of all, don't look under it. That's pissing me off too. How do you go in reverse? Okay. You had to get it
Great
perfect.
work. The locomotive is now fully cold, watered, and ready for service. Now, let's couple to the wagons. This locomotive and wagons use a hook-type coupler.
Okay.
Once you're close enough, you'll need to manually connect them to the locomotive.
Okay.
Slowly, come to a stop at the buffers of the wagons.
So do I not have to set the coupler type? Come on. You can get there. Oh shit, I already hit it. Guess that's one way to get up to it. Alright, stop. Have I not stopped? What is wrong? I mean, I'm lined up on it. Hey, Kitty. Kitty coming to get on stream? Say hello to everybody. Have I not stopped here? Not barely. I can't see.
You can couple either on foot or
We're doing
using
it
the
on foot.
external camera.
We're doing it on foot. Oh shit, I'm gonna get stuck. My train brake not on? Alright. There we go.
Good work. That concludes this training module.
Good job. Let's see if it crashes again. It's been crashing on each module. So have I done all of them? Return to the training center locomotive list. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do something for real now? So I guess I gotta select a train. Oh, I gotta select a train. So, ooh. Alright, so what does this tell me? Difficulty, they're both 5. One's electric motive diesel. Other one is a Hyundai Rotom. So I assume that's electric. Driving Terry, the coach level 1. Level 1. Caterpillar. Let's start with this one. How do I select it? Okay, I select that. Okay, alright. Learn how to operate a Rotom commuter car. Alright, so what does this tell me? Station 1. We can zoom in and out. Points, I guess you're rewarded or something. Trains, training center, get started. I mean, let's do it.
In this training module, you will be learning to operate the Rotom commuter car.
Alrighty.
Manufactured by Hyundai Rotom.
Alright, Hyundai.
During this brief introduction, you will be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations.
Okay.
When you're ready to begin, climb aboard.
Alright, let's do it. So what we got here? Crouch. Why would I want to crouch? Oh, wow. Okay, I see. We got passengers, not in service. Metrolink. Alright. Okay.
Sit in the engineer's seat.
I see. Oh, wow. This is cozy. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got here. Alright.
You'll now go through the steps needed to take over this train.
Yes, sir.
You will need to set the generator field switch. This needs to be enabled for the locomotive to generate power.
Okay. There you are. Generator filled. Oh, hello. Hey, Carta. How are you? I've been going through the tutorials. And one of the first things is if you just go through the tutorials as they present them to you, it makes you do an electric and then a diesel and then the locomotive. And it was just confusing doing the whole thing. Like you're learning 3 types of trains. What I'd rather it do is give me one train, learn that type of train, and then do a real mission with it. But I just went through all the tutorials, and it was just the order it presented it to me. I'm sure I could have escaped it out and gone some other different menu. And so now I've completed all the tutorials, so now I guess I'm doing something somewhat real. All right, let's turn this on. Set up train. Set the cab setup switch to setup. I wish I would tell you why. Like if you're learning trains. Yeah, no, and I did them all. The Steam one was complicated, but I got it through it. I just got finished with the Steam Sim one. And set up train. Insert reverse handle. All right. Insert reverse handle. Oh, you come with your own handle. Sweet. All right, press W. But I don't like pressing the W buttons. I like actually doing the controls. So set the reverse to forward. All right.
Switch the front headlights on. Regardless of the time of day or weather, all locomotives must have their headlights on.
That makes sense to me. Is there this another one? That's cab heater. All right. Set the head and aux lights to dim. Hold on. Dim? There we go. I see.
You'll need to set the automatic brake cutout to cut in to allow
Okay.
braking to be controlled from this cab.
Okay. Set automatic brake to cut in. So what do we got here? This is cut in. What is that? So cut in is all the way out.
Okay, it's time to depart.
Okay.
Close the passenger doors.
Is there... Yeah, I know I can press Y, but I like to find the control. I like pushing the controls. So can I not control this from here? I know I can press Y, but I don't want to press Y. I want to press the real buttons. On one of the trains I was able to do it. I wasn't able to do it on a locomotive, but I was able to do it on the first two trains. So Y, I don't want to press Y. I want to press the real button. I want to learn the real train. So I don't see anything that's passenger doors. What is this? All right. Yeah. They're going to make me press Y. I don't want to press Y. That's a bummer. Oh well. Left door is locked. Press the Y to close the left-hand passenger door. So did I not?
The master controller
Okay.
controls both the throttle and dynamic brakes.
Okay.
Dynamic brakes use the locomotive's electric traction motors to generate resistance to
Okay.
reduce the wear of the brake pads.
So set the power brake handle to 4. You can use A to increase the master controller, but I don't want to do that. So how do I know I'm in 4? That's set up B1. Where is P? I don't see P. Oh, there we go. So what was it? P1 he wanted?
The automatic brakes are controlled with their own handle, but will
Okay.
blend the dynamic brakes and air brakes.
Okay.
The air brakes will apply braking force to every car in this formation.
Makes sense.
Now, release the brakes.
Oh yeah. Let's do it. 100%? 0%? Wait a minute. Come on. Apply some power, reach the speeds of 50 miles an hour. Why do I apply power? That's reverse forward. Alright, you never told me how to apply power. Goodness, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, you're not telling me where my power is. Every other train I've been on so far has had some kind of speed power thing. So this is the brake. This is the is this power? This is power. What does it say there? Throttle. This is throttle. So where's my speed? Okay. Nice little peak. That's a big mountain. Where are we at? I don't even know where I'm located. So we want to do 49 miles an hour. Is there a neutral? 48. 48, 49. Is that, am I neutral now? Hey, there we go. All right, so now what am I doing? That didn't trigger, did it? I'm going to have to bump it up a little bit. Let's get to 50. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't trigger.
Keeping to speed limits is important.
Yeah.
If you begin overspeeding, slow the train using the master controller's dynamic brake range.
You think most people would know that?
The Rotom commuter cars were introduced in 2010. To date, Metrolink has received 117 of them.
All right.
As
Good
part
for
of
Metrolink.
Metrolink's commitment to passenger safety, these cars incorporate the latest CEM technology.
Okay, like I know what CEM is.
This incorporates redesigned seats,
Nice.
tables, and special energy-absorbing zones at the end of each car.
Carpal zones. All right.
Metrolink was the first rail operator in the U.S. to incorporate CEM in passenger trains.
All right. Must be some safety standard, maybe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go via location. Do I need to stop at this location? Well, I just flew right by it.
Cab cars like this one allow a locomotive to be operated
I have no
remotely
idea how to
from the
stop this
other
thing.
end
Oh,
of the
this is the
formation,
brake.
preventing the need for runarounds or additional locomotives.
Okay. What am I going? 32 miles an hour. We got 5,000 feet to go. All right, so let's bump it up again a little bit. I think I got it now. This is the brake. I think that's what it says. Dynamic braking. That's what it says. Stop at location. Wait a minute. I need to go back. Or am I going forward? I'm going away. Well, shuck. How do I reverse this thing right here? So let's stop. Or do I need to go all the way around? That's confusing. Keep going forward. Okay. Well, I don't understand why I'm going. My distance is farther away. Like, why is the distance increasing? Okay. I guess I'm going around the track once. I see. Now it's going smaller. I see. It's a circle or an oval. It's going to speed up again. That's a good speed. We're cruising along. There we go. 50 miles an hour. Choo choo. Pretty flowers. So what is my out of view camera? There we go. Yeah. Look at those mountains over there. Nice little house. Not really a house, that's some train thing. Oh, how do I get back in the camera
You
mode?
are approaching the station.
Yes, I am.
Begin applying a small amount of braking force using
That makes
the
sense.
automatic brake
How much?
to
How
bring
much
the
is
train
small?
to a gentle stop.
Automatic brake? Using the automatic brake. Is this the automatic brake? Quite a bit. I won't say it's ever done, but we have walls. But then I started wanting to do stuff on the outside, decks and patios and stuff, and so there's going to be a whole nother phase. I know, I gotta go a little farther here. It's hard to get it exactly where you want it. Especially when you've never played and you don't have a sense for how much you need to brake ahead of time. So green must be the best stopping point. Stop, 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 stop. Come on, man. I had everything cranked. Did it count?
Nice job. The train has safely come to a stop. You can now begin loading.
All right, open the passenger doors. Why? Yeah, I mean, I got all the walls and everything, and I started working on another patio.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Good. So I did that. Nexus scenario, Blockbuster. That looks like fire. Ah, this is crashing. A lot of times when I go from scenario to scenario, it's been crashing. I don't know what I'm doing. Quick play, jump right in. There, do something short. Let's do something short. Let's see if we can do something. Oh, it crashed again. Let's give it a minute. Let's make sure it's not running at all. Don't see any processes running. Let's try it again. I don't use Teamlabs. I use OBS. So right now, OBS really don't see 25% from anybody, even with the game running. OBS doesn't really take a lot. I mean, it's more network than anything else, you can see, but OBS doesn't do a whole lot. Nobody's really taking a lot of CPU. Well, collectively, but I mean, nothing's taken. I mean, you can see it right here. There's nothing taking 25%. All of it collectively together. I mean, you can see there's a billion things running, right? But I mean, I have a top of the line computer. I mean, it's 5.24 gigahertz, 64 gigs of RAM, NVIDIA 490. But it's the collective nature of all this stuff running. It's everything, but nothing individually. Browsers running. But this is crashing. To me, if you don't have enough capacity, it should slow down or something. The whole crash is a bug in their game, or a bug in the driver or something like that. Let's try that again. EMD F125 introduction, okay?
In this training module, you will be learning to operate this EMD F125 Spirit diesel locomotive.
At least the way that it's doing to me, I've done 14 training modules on electric, diesel, and locomotive. Then I've jumped into the game, I did a training module of that, and now I'm doing a training module of this. It's like 400 training modules. And I thought doing a short thing with 0 to 30 would be like get into the game. And maybe I am in the game.
sit in the engineer's seat.
Let's see what we got going on. So this looks like a very similar train. Should I close the door though? Why are you telling me to get into it? Ooh, conductor seat. Alright, what we got here? Naval inhibit. Alright, let's go and get in the seat.
You'll now go through the steps needed to take over this locomotive.
Yes, that's what we did before.
You will need to set the generator field switch. This needs to be enabled for the locomotive to generate
Yes,
power.
we just went over all that.
This locomotive requires the reverser handle to be inserted before
Well, see, the thing
operation.
is, I don't know what I want because there's like 4 billion things to click on and do. I would have thought doing a mission 0 to 30 minutes, I'd be jumping into the game. Like, it's not what I want to do. I don't even know what to click on to do what I want to do. Like, I am struggling a little bit about the navigational menu and what I should be doing to play the game. Set up train, insert the reverse handle. All right, let's put this bad boy in.
Switch the front headlights on.
Yeah, we want them on dim.
Regardless of the time of day,
All right.
you'll
This is
need to set
literally-
the brakes to the correct mode to allow them to
Yeah.
be controlled by this cab.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. I was getting ahead of myself. I don't know. Well, the correct mode, set the passenger. All right.
We can now begin loading.
Okay. So, do I have to press Y again, or are you going to actually let me have a real button to push? I want to push real buttons. I mean, I'm not complaining so much, but I just don't think the game navigates between tutorials and playing the game. And I really thought what I just selected would have been playing the game. All right, you're gonna make me press Y again. Can I see them loading? No, I can't. I should be able to see them loading. All right, let's lock them
It is
doors.
time to depart. Close the passenger doors.
All right. You can also press Y to close the left handle side. I thought I did press Y, did I not? Yeah, I did.
The reverser determines the direction of travel.
Yep.
The master controller controls both the throttle and dynamic brakes.
Okay.
Dynamic brakes use the locomotive's electric traction motors to generate resistance to reduce
Okay.
the wear of the brake pads.
Makes sense.
Apply a small amount of throttle. The automatic brakes are controlled with their own handle, but will blend the dynamic brakes in the air brakes.
Yeah, I quite
The
don't
air
understand the
brakes will
automatic
apply
brakes and
braking
dynamic
force to
brakes.
every
At
car
least the
in this formation.
concept.
Now, release the brakes.
All right, so same thing. Did I not do the right thing? Okay. Apply more power and reach a speed. So, okay, that seems to be all the power I can supply. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Why is he not going forward? So we're set the reverser to forward. I mean, what does this do? And I can't read this. I wish I could zoom in. I'd love to be able to read what this says, but it says clearly throttles this direction. It says throttle right there. So why are you not going forward when I do this? Oh, have I locked my doors? Unlocked, locked. So it wanted me to be P4. Now it's saying apply a small amount of power. So does that mean go to P5? P6? P7? P8? Alright, what am I doing wrong? I think I've done that. And then put some small power back on it. Here, we're gonna honk at somebody. I mean, that's set to release. Independent brake release. So that's, I assume that brake is on. And this is off. This is brake mode passenger. Is there a different brake mode I need to do? Freight, test, trail. Alright, let's give it a little power. I feel like this train is exactly like the last train I just did. I don't know what's wrong. Houston, we have a problem. No, we're gonna figure this out. I don't like being stopped. All right, so let's see what the different modes do. So freight, brake mode test, trail. But I mean, I guess we want brake mode passengers because we got passengers. All right, emergency brake. What do we got here? Emergency brake, handle off, full service, and then various percentage suppression, and then minimum application, and then release. What is this? ATS acknowledgement request. Alrighty, so we're idled. Let's go to P4. Alright, we're going to options, main menu. I want to play the game. I don't want to do tutorial. I'm tired of doing tutorials. I want to drive a train. Alright, to the train. Choose a route. So I did this one. Antelope Valley line. Alright, so jump into a lifelike timetable, scenarios, training modules, free roam. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Let's see if we can do this. Scenarios. What did I select? I don't see scenarios. Where do you see scenarios? I don't see the word scenario. Here we go, scenarios. Okay, I got it. I found it. All right, so this is what I just did. It didn't go very well. Wait a minute. These are, so I did, this was like a tutorial too. Is this going to be yet another tutorial? I'm going to do this Antelope Valley line. What do we got here? Okay, alrighty. Now we're doing something. Confair, it's a little bit more difficult. Although I'm probably going to wreck this. Alright. Train. Alright. See if we figure this out. Worst thing that happens is a crash and we kill everybody. That's the worst thing. We can kill virtual people. Boom shakalaka. Well, it's if I've done a scenario or done something and then do something else and that crashes. If I go right into it originally, then it's fine. It's switching from scenario to scenario or training to training or whatever. Good evening. Tonight we've been tasked with a very important job. Ooh, a prisoner is being transported to Los Angeles from another prison. 3 methods have been chosen to transport, though of course I didn't get to read all that. Due to the nature of the job, no one knows which of these 3 methods of transportation will be carrying our prisoner. Our job is to take out a train from here at Lancaster to head down the rails towards LA. Okay. This is at night. I might have taken off too much more than I can chew. Set up the locomotive. Insert the reverse handle. So there's got to be a light switch somewhere. Do I not have an interior light? A cabin light? The L key. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. Now we're doing something. All right, so here's my reversey handle. Okay. Set the reverse forward. Sounds good to me. Low passengers. They're unlocked. I did unlock the doors. I got a dude with me this time. All right, so why are you telling me unlock doors when I unlock door? Is it the other doors you want? It was the other doors you wanted. All right, so let's lock the left doors. All right, so we're loading up some passengers. I did see that dude walking in. Look at it. Yep, nighttime. Brake mode passenger. Okay. Independent brake released. All right. Passengers are loading. Come on, passengers. You guys are slow. Don't lock the doors. You. The doors. Okay, doors are locked. Right, engineer. Everybody's aboard, so we should set off the line speed towards LA. Just a reminder, we are not to exceed speed limits, so we should keep a very close eye on the track ahead in case we get sussed out. Oh, goodness. So, We're going to release the automatic brakes. Okay. Alrighty. Apply some power to get moving. Let's apply a little power here. A little bit more power. Clearly, I can't drive this train. Oh, we got some speed. We got speed. Alright, so that's not what I expect to be going. I thought I'd be going this way. So I'm in the back of the train. Alright, so let's crank her up a little bit. So what is our speed limit? So we don't want to go over 39 miles an hour, looks like. Bye, people. Uh-oh, why are we slowing down? Are we slowing down? No, we're not slowing down. So what did I do? What did I do wrong? I was going backwards. I had the reversing forward position, so why was I going backwards? Confair. Now I know why they call it Confair. So I released the. I still, yeah. So again, just like with the last train, I'm about to pick a different train because, yeah, maybe there's a slope and I started going backwards. And, all right, I started going backwards. And so when I released the brakes, was I just going backwards and it wasn't enough throttle? I mean, I had it all the way. I don't know. All right, we'll try differently this time. All right, so let's put this in. All right. I mean, should I just crank this all the way down then? Set P to 8 or whatever? If this doesn't work this time, I'm gonna try to pick a different scenario. Maybe we'll go to the UK. The tutorial trains I was driving just fine. This train's not quite like the tutorial trains I did. Even the locomotive I figured out, and that thing was complicated. So we'll give this one more try. If it doesn't work, we'll do a different scenario. If the company who's making this game watch this stream, they can see lots of frustration and to get into where I'm at. I mean, I want to enjoy this. I'm enjoying some aspects of it, but I'm having game things get in front of me enjoying driving the train. All right, so lock my doors. Are they locked? Okay. So assume we got a right engineer. Everybody's aboard. Blah blah blah. Just a reminder. Blah blah blah. Okay, same stuff as before. We're gonna release the brake handle, right? I'm gonna wait till it tells me though. You gonna tell me this time? All right. So full service, percentage, suppression, and then minimum and release. And then apply some power to get moving. So what does some power mean? Am I going forward? I'm going forward. Look at that, we're moving forward. It goes, there are no cabins in the back going in reverse. All right. Don't know what I did different. Don't know what I did wrong. I felt like I did the same thing. Maybe I didn't apply enough power initially, but I still cranked it down to P8 eventually. But maybe I started going down the hill and I didn't give enough power to reverse the direction I was going. Alright, so what I want to do, I want to get up to, I assume it's red there. So I want to get up to about 39 miles an hour. Or 38. Because I assume this red dot on that odometer means that's where I don't want to go over. Turn on safety systems alert to receive additional points. So do I need to stop here? What am I doing? Do I have to stop here? Do I have to put signals? No, they did the signals for me. Yeah, no, I get. Oh, I see. I see. So the red thing just changed on me. That's cool. Okay. All right. So we can crank it up a little bit more now. So I don't want to go blowing past that red circle there. I was going to say, this is going to be a long ride at 39 miles an hour. Okay, 6.6 miles. Okay. And we're increasing our speed. All right. We're taking it nice and easy. We'll get our speed up. So we got to go 6 miles. And at 50 miles an hour, that's not going to take long at all. Yeah, he's not in a hurry. We don't even know if he's on our train. Is he on our train? Implied there was, yeah, I was going to say, I'm not 100% clear if he's actually on my train. All right, so 49. So dare we bump it up a bit? Man, they'd bump you right into a night scenario. I'm just happy to be moving forward. All right, we want to give it a little bit more. So 60 miles an hour, I would get 6 miles in 10 minutes. Look at that, we got cars and stuff. What does this look like on the outside? Oh, listen to the sound. How very American. So many roads. Look at the yellow building off to the distance there. '69, nice. Now, the hard part is I don't know. I don't know when to start braking. I don't have a feel for that. Does it sound awesome? I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I don't have a good feel for when I should stop. I don't know what the different train sounds. I mean, I recognize a locomotive power steam engine. So let's do that. Let's bring it down a bit. I don't want to have to be stopping. All right, how do I... Why am I still going 79 miles an hour, 76 miles an hour? Alright, I guess at some point I need to start putting the brakes on. I don't know when to do that. But we'll learn. We'll do it. We'll figure it out. We'll learn. In the last mile, I want to start slowing down here. Drive any locomotive for 5 miles. Alright, got another achievement. Alright, we're starting to slow down. That's good. I don't want to be going full throttle in the last couple of miles. I really don't have a feel for when I should start stopping. How much and how fast. I mean, assuming I don't want to just go. Half a mile, we'll start slowing down. Oh shit. We're gonna overshoot this bad boy. That's alright. I'd rather do that than slowly increase up. You gonna make me go 8 more yards? You suck. Now I can't go forward at all again? What is with this train and not wanting to go forward? Alright, hold on. Let's put him back to 0. Oh. I didn't really mean to put it in emergency brake. I was just trying to give it some brake and I didn't realize all the way there. I think stopping at 8 yards right where I need to be is pretty damn good, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's give it a minute. It'd be nice to know if there was a gauge to let me know that I can do something. Like, I don't know what some of this stuff is saying here. Alright, let's see if we can give it a little power. There we go. Brake pressure valve. I got a little speed going here. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, baby. Come on. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. And the problem with these electronic gauge, if I was really there in the actual cockpit driver's engineer seat, I think it would be easier to see. I need to be able to zoom in or something on the computer monitor. All right, so am I not stopped? Why am I still going forward? Damn, now I went away. I went backwards. So what happened? So I gotta go somewhere else? 5.9 miles? Do I need to load up passengers? Alright, well, let's give it a minute. Yeah, I gotta go to the next one. I see that now. Alright, well, we'll give it a minute. See if we can go forward now. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to wait. Let's put this here. Alright, let's give it a second here. Yeah, I'm sure one of these things tell me where I'm at. Why am I going? Why? I'm doing the whole going backwards thing again. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. There we go. I was falling backwards again. All right. Slowly get our speed up. All right. So see if we can do a little bit better this time, stopping and getting in there. Let's not hit the emergency brake. Crash. Didn't get to see if I had the prisoner or not. Hopefully they can send me some details. Let me send and close. Yeah, no. Let me see. Sometimes this has recommendations for settings. Intel CPU, yeah, no, it is. Let's see here. What is my login? Alright, so but we don't know what the issue is. We don't know if it's Intel CPU or what. I mean, we really don't. Could be the graphics driver or anything. Let's see here. Alright, let's get that. Alright, NVIDIA wants me to do a security challenge. Yeah, but PAX Day on this computer doesn't really crash a whole lot. Not often. On my smaller computer, which is actually an AMD, it crashes a lot. All right. Authenticate your email address. I will do that. Verify email. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to load up NVIDIA Game Experience and see if it can do a setting for me. So So I need to find the game. So let's scan the game here. Let's see here. Where is scan now? All right, so Train World Sims is not on my list. Where did Train World Sim install to? Maybe it's not in my right folder. Steam library. It should be here. So my D drive, Steam library, Steam apps, common. Yeah, Train Sim World. Should have found it. I'm very afraid of updating my NVIDIA driver because last time I updated, like I said, it completely bricked the whole computer. I couldn't play any game at all. And I had to actually do Windows Restore Point to correct that. Yeah, they got a new driver. So the last one, there is a new driver. Yeah. Do what? You're leaving? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. I really don't want to install this updated driver. Let's try it one more time. I was getting the hang of it. Kind of getting the hang of it. Yeah, they're both Unreal Engine. So, I mean, I have 4K, so this is the resolution. I can change the graphics resets, but to me, this should be about performance, not crashing. Foliage, texture, anti-alias. Like, there might be some settings that work well for me, but I don't know. I mean, I have, an i9 14,000 whatever, and not Intel, NVIDIA 490 graphics card. Hmm. So how do I get other trains? I don't want these two trains. I guess that's where I have to buy other packs. So this is it. I can't even. Yeah. I like doing what you were doing, man. What you were doing was fun. It looked kind of simple. I don't know why mine are so much more complicated. Like, why would one of the first missions be a nighttime mission? So do I have training centers? I have no training center scenarios. On foot? No, I don't do that. Rail journeys, gotta experience. Oh, here we go. I've done so many introductions. I've already done that a billion times. Oh, is the mic broken? Hold on. Testing 1, 2, 3. Desktop audio, sound alerts. I think when the game crashed, my mic broke. Or it was just too far away. Oh, there we go. This looks nice. I can see. Unlock doors. So how do I know if it's left or right side doors I should unlock? I guess by looking at the train. So assuming they're getting on here, so left doors. Yeah. No, my mic just got moved too far away is what happened. Yeah. Wait for passengers. What do you mean wait until passengers? There we go. Lock doors. I want to push the buttons. I don't want to have to push keyboards. I want to push the actual buttons. Alright, door's locked. Stop at location. Now let's see if we can figure this out. So 5 miles. So that's all good. Generator field needs to be on. Alrighty, we need to put our release handle in. Very good. Passenger brake mode. Okay. Yeah, this is exciting. I'm not being told what to do. Now I'm just doing it. Okay, so I want to FLS is what I want to do next. Alrighty, and let's give it a little gas. We're going forward. I hear the engine heating up, but I'm not going. What did I do wrong? Do I need to give it a little bit more? I put the dim light. Oops, where's the dim lights? I gotta do the dim lights. Why do I have those bright? Let's just do dim. Why am I not going forward? Why am I not going forward? Insert the reverse. Oh, I know why. I put the handle in, but I never told it to go forward. So much to do and remember. Alright, let's try this now. Yeah. Thank you, Ethan. I figured that out the last second though. Alright, so 5 miles. Ooh, am I going over my line? Why am I going so fast? Why do I need to go so slow? Alright, so why so slow? That's gonna take me forever going 9 miles an hour. I guess I gotta wait till I get out of the train tracks, the train station, I guess. Sharp turns, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Never exceed the right. Yeah, I know. I know that. That's what I was trying to do. I was just trying to understand why. I get that part. Nice. It does. It does look beautiful. Got a parking lot over there. Hear the cops in the distance. I'm just looking and seeing what's going on. Now time to go for route timetable. Yeah. I'd love to just finish something without crashing. So what does 2 do? Ooh, 2 is a different Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I got free mode camera. Oh, look, I can look at the ground. Oh, that's cool. Am I slowing down? I am slowing down. Why am I slowing down? Oh, I can bump up my speed now. No, it wasn't so much of this. I've been working on my building so much, Angry, that I knew this morning, just Sunday morning, uh, I just wanted to relax, play something a little bit different. But this afternoon, I'm gonna finish my build, or continue to work on it. So I'm just trying to do something a little bit more relaxing, just a little bit different, just for Sunday morning. But I definitely plan on continuing my building this evening. So play this for about 3-4 hours. What am I on? I'm on 3 hours, and yeah, 3 hours of gameplay. Play maybe another hour or two, and then I'll go get something to eat, relax, and then get back into PAX Day. Thought about actually playing Star Citizen this evening, but then I logged on to PAX Day this morning to get uh, some wood and stuff and prep some resources to continue the building. And then I just got to thinking, ooh, I can do this to my building, I can do that to my building. And then I was like, no, no, I said I was going to play the train game in the morning. I'm going to play the train game in the morning. But I started getting excited about the stuff I was going to do towards the building. But I actually thought about maybe for the second half of this evening playing some Star Citizen. I want to do that at some point in time too. All right, so I can crank the speed up a little bit here. Interesting. Drainage waterway there. I don't want to get going too fast. I'm slowing down. Can I keep it at P1? I try not to, but I can't help it sometimes. But I just can't help it sometimes. Yeah, thanks, Angry. I understand. Alright, so now I can pick the speed up a little bit more here. And especially on stream, I really don't want to cuss on stream. But sometimes I just can't help it. It takes a lot of time to not do that. Alright, so dare I bump up the P4? It's like gonna be too fast. I want to go blowing past it. I haven't paid attention to my miles. So we have 3.5 more miles to go here. Cruise along at 41 miles an hour. There's another choo-choo train, passenger choo-choo train. We're at 40. Alright, so what do I have my P set to? Do we keep it at P1 maybe? Nice little warehouse. There's a car along there. .1 miles to go. Here's my free cam mode. Whee! Look at the train. Look at them wheels. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Vroom. 41 miles an hour. Gotta keep on to that. I want to go blow past in that. Let's put that back at idle. I really don't want to go flying past the red. And 2.7 miles. Alright, so is there not a way to just kind of keep a certain speed? It's like if I have P1, I start going faster. If I have P2 or idle, I slow down. I guess we're constantly doing one or the other. And the other part I don't have enough experience in the game is determining when and how much to stop. Okay, so now we can bump it up some. So let's go to here. But by the time I crank this up, I might have to slow back down because we're already under 2 miles. We can bump it up some. We'll increase it. We'll get to 50. We'll get going to 50 miles an hour. Eastbound and down. Load them up in trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. Choo-choo. 1.3 miles. Very cool. Hey, hey. Can you wave and honk at trains? I assume you can. We might just coast on in here. Might let it just kind of coast on in. I don't have a sense for when I should start slowing down. I really don't. I'm sure that just comes with experience. You get a feel for when you need to stop and how much. I really just don't have a sense. I don't know what setup does. Trying to get a feel for, I got 5%. And I don't know if I should use this or this. I really don't know when I use this and when I use that. I don't even know. I can't even read what this says. So I don't even know what this means. So like make an educated guess because I don't know what this yellow says here. I can't read it. But I'm definitely slowing down. So can I use this to 100% brake? Oh, there we go. I'm starting to really slow down. That's alright. So let's do this. Let's put him back. Ooh, objective complete. I don't feel I got to where I was supposed to, but I did. Alright, so I'm going backwards. What do I do? So do I put this brake on? There we go. Let's put this brake on. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Unlock doors. Which door should I unlock? Or should I unlock this one? There we go. Somehow I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I got here. Come on, passengers. Can I see the passengers loading up? I don't see them going in. Oh, there we go. They're not going in. Why aren't you going in? Nobody's loading. Why aren't you loading? Alright, lock doors. Let's lock both of them because I unlocked both of them. Alright, objective complete. Burbank Downtown Track 2. Okay, so let's put him there. Let's release him. And let's put him at idle. Alright, and let's put it on P1, P2, P3, P4. I don't want P5, P4. There we go. So what we gotta get? Ooh, we can do 79. I guess I can haul ass out of the station. Somebody, don't get in front of the train. Don't do that. Bye, people. Bye. Little medical looking building. Some buildings off to the distance. I wonder how realistic this is. Like, does this building exist right there in real life? Or they just got like procedurally generated stuff to somewhat look like the region I'm in? Free cam mode. Kind of cool. We're up to 43 miles an hour. I got some mountains over there. Some cars. Boom. Crashed. Hmm. Access violation. So something's reading something from some memory thing that they shouldn't. This is a game bug. This is 100% a game bug. This is standard C++. I have not I'm accessing some memory location I should not. This is not this is just a bug. And I haven't been able to complete a scenario because of this. Now there may be some settings that make it more likely for me to complete. But I haven't been able to finish something. And like I said, I'm real hesitant to update NVIDIA graphics driver. Let me see if there's some settings here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to Google a little bit. NVIDIA 490 and SimTrain World 4. Let's just see if folks have reported anything. SimWorld 4. So let's see. Let's throw in a crash. Sudden stutter still happening even on 490. How it crashing on PC? I mean, this is probably a generic thing. Let's do Reddit. Let's see what this says. Maybe they recommend some settings. No matter what settings, I've got a pretty groovy rig too, and I'll be getting the same in this. I just thought it was loading the next chunk in. Blah blah blah. Try running on DX12. You should find it smoother. So where do I set that setting in Train Roll Sims? I did not see that setting. Try using DS. So how do you I didn't see that setting. I don't see DX. I don't see where I set my DirectX advanced. Let's do advanced. I don't see where I can do DirectX 11 or 12 or anything. I don't see that as an option. Do I have to go into a file and change that? Because I don't have that immediately as an option on here somewhere. All right, what about crashing? Restart the PC. It's all generic shit. Run the program as administrator. Okay. So I run it from Steam. So how do I do that from Steam? I guess I can find the exe and do that. We might try that. Update Train Roll Sim for critical errors, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're all updated. Yeah, yeah. These are all standard generic stuff. No. The virus PC. That might be something. That could be something right here. That might be something we could do. Yeah, I'm not running Avast on my computer. Yep. Yeah, I can update my driver, but I'm very hesitant to because it's made things worse with other games. All right. But is anybody else have a my specific crashing issue? It doesn't happen at the same time or event, but sometimes it'll crash total game after a few minutes. What's your PC setup? Remove all mods, remove all game engine settings, update the graphics card driver. Yeah, it's all the standard shit. You eventually may find the game cache, and check if your computer meets. Yeah, my computer meets requirements. This is old stuff. Yeah, all 192 files validated. So how do I change it to DirectX 12? Sim, train, was it Train Sim? What's the name of this game? Train Sim World for how to set to DirectX 12. Where's that setting at? You can vastly improve graphics qualities with some free mods, blah, blah, blah. Turn your graphics up to 11 if you have that. Steam library, blah, blah, blah. General tabs. Enter the launch option. There we go. So we're going to do that. We're going to try that. So I'm going to get out of the game. I think that's going to help. I think that's going to help a lot, actually. All right. So he's saying, I actually think that's going to help out quite a bit. All right. So open Steam library, right click TS titles, general tabs, launch option, properties, launch options. This is what I'm doing. Enter -DX12. -DX12. Close the game Windows properties and then launch it. All right. So that took. What is this update? I mean, I just downloaded today. It should be updated, you would think. All right, let's try again. Let's see what that does. All right. Let's see if our experience is any better now. There we go. All right, let's see if this does better. Press the key. All right, so resume journey. So can I resume this? Where was I at? Would it save me? Oh, man. Hold on a minute. We're not having a good time playing this. Sometimes you got to kill all the game before it frees up the memory. Where's my hardware? Let's set it to run as administrator too. Windows, no edit file. Properties, compatibility, run this as administrator. I don't think that's going to matter. I really don't think so, but that should load up next time as administrator. All right, so memory, GPU memory. We got 75% of 32 gigs of GPU memory free. I don't know what's taking my current thing. Make sure it's not running in the background. Train sim. We're going to give it just a minute, then we're going to restart it. We're going to just let it rest for just a minute. They're going to restart it. I don't want to watch this memory. I mean, I got 46 gigs of RAM free, or 46 free. I'm only using 23% of my GPU RAM. All right, let's try it now. That's prompted me to run as administrator. I don't think that's really going to do anything, but you never know. Let's see. All right. Let's see what this does. Nada. All right, we're gonna try one more thing. So it doesn't like that DirectX 12. We're gonna try one more thing here. We're gonna bump the resolution down. We're not gonna run it 4K. We're gonna do one more. We're just gonna crank it down. So we're gonna go to settings, screen. We're gonna do full screen. And I need to get a native resolution. I want 1090. I want 1920 by 1080. And full screen. Let's see how this does. This should like run perfect. And if it continues to crash, then that's just a bug on them. All right. All right. So, and this now, because I'm not running my native resolution 4K on my monitor, every time I switch out, that's what that flickering is. But this should play 1,000 times better. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, I mean, really? This is just that's 4K. So let's get rid of the DX12. Now that I bumped the settings down, let's get rid of the DX12. Properties, no good, because that's just crashing every time. And I'm bumping the resolution down completely. I mean, this computer should handle a 1920 by 1080 like so easy. I do want to update my NVIDIA driver. I'm just very nervous because the last time the July driver completely bricked the computer, but now there's a new driver, and I might do that, but I'm gonna have to set a Windows restore point before I do that. And it's flickering right now. I might even need to reboot. Yep, it just crashed. So I'm gonna reboot. We're gonna stop this. I might try this again tomorrow. I'm gonna reboot. I'm gonna set a Windows restore point and install the latest NVIDIA driver and see how it is. It's gonna be some rebooting, so I won't be able to keep my stream up. And then I might have to go back to my Windows restore point. But I want to put this back to the settings that I had. So when I do a lot of troubleshooting, I don't like tinkering. I don't like leaving things with the tinkered settings, so we're going to put this back to windowed. And we're going to put it back to my native resolution. There we go. All right, apply. All right. Let's see if this does a reboot. So let's do a couple of things. Let's just see what happens. I'm just curious. All right, so this is where I was originally at, but I don't want to go through all this again. Okay, so that's at least better. So I'm going to exit out. Options, exit game. And I'm going to stop the stream for now, actually, and I'm going to do a Windows restore point, and I'm going to update my NVIDIA graphics driver, and then I'm going to see how it plays, and if it plays well, I might jump back on. So appreciate everybody that's joined me for now, but computer problems with Train Sim World 4, at least for me at least.